Hello, Ligor. Yeah, we are playing Caesar. I was thinking about playing the Ants game again, but instead we are gonna play this. I haven't played this one on stream yet. I think Baron has managed to beat it with previous Augustus version, which did not have the health systems and things like that. It's a very, very tough map. I don't even know if I will manage to do it, so I think prediction should be... Oh no, what the hell? Let's do first attempt prediction. Maybe I can do it, but it's not gonna be easy. I'm gonna read the instructions and everything after the timer runs out. I have about a minute on it left. Prediction is live, by the way. I'm gonna post the link to the map in the description for anyone who would want to take a look at that. I'm gonna read its instructions in a moment. Sorry, but the link is very bloated. It's like that when I link to directly a map on Haven. It's just so many characters. Chunky link. Okay. Yeah. Why don't we get rid of the browser source? So, welcome. Today we'll be playing some more Caesar 3. It's gonna be another custom map that's been made by myself. It's called Nullum tributum sine, and it is a map where you don't get to trade at all. So no imports, no exports. You're gonna have to just cope with that. And it's gonna be pretty hardcore, because the only reliable source of revenue is gonna be taxation. It's gonna suck for me. Let me just reshuffle this so it transforms to fit the screen. And then let's take a look at the instructions. So year is 24 AD and the empire is in its golden age. As you ascended the curses on Nullum, you have secured for yourself governorship of Gallia Cisalpina, where climate is mild, materials and fertile land is in abundance, and dangerous frontier is far away. Since your political enemies in Rome are plotting even now, you will have to prove that your skills in city planning can rival even an embargo on trade that was imposed upon your name. Your only source of income is therefore going to be taxation. Take care of your people well, as angry crowds of plebs have been the downfall of many incompetent governors. Instructions. It is based upon the DRJ's no import-export run. Only trade route that should be used is Hieroslima to import second type of wine for patricians if you so desire. We will not do that. We will not open any trade routes at all. Trivia. There is no military activity. All raw materials and farms are unlocked except for meat. Vegetables, wheat and fruit should suffice, otherwise your pig farms would produce fish. Map is not very rugged, but aqueduct system needs to be planned carefully and clays to be extracted in specific areas. Scenario is Augustus and Julius compatible, and we had some log with changes. So that's about the map, and let's take a look at the goals. So we start with 7,500 denarii. That's quite a bit, but you need to consider we will not have any income from trade at all. So it can run out very quickly. We have 0 culture goal, 0 peace, 100 prosperity, 100 favor, and 12,000 inhabitants in the city. Furthermore, we can only have 1 reservoir, and that's gonna have to go here. So all the water for the city needs to come from here unless we sneak in a reservoir here or build a grand temple to Neptune. Let's take a look at raw materials. We have clay, marble, iron and timber, so basically all resources for monument construction, but taxes are gonna be the sole thing that will keep us afloat. So sentiment is gonna be crushing. We are playing Augustus, so people will go absolutely apeshit if there is unemployment. We'll have to cope with that, probably with extra entertainment. Hello Carrie, welcome. Yes, Baron has played this map and he has beaten it, but it was before some of the Augustus changes that might change this significantly. This map is going to be interesting because it will test the viability of only taxation runs. While we have the perfect sort of circumstances, we don't have any military activity, we have all raw materials, and we have 3 types of food. We have vines. We don't need to import anything. If we build a Grand Temple to Venus, we can even have luxury palaces. If we pick the second epithet. But it's gonna test the viability of this strategy, because in Julius what you could do is manipulate the city's mood to an extent where you would always make surpluses without needing to export anything. That can be especially rough with like early game, when you mostly rely on trade to set everything up. So this is gonna be interesting, at least I think. Oh no, I have not. Should I? I could do that real quick, I think. That is just a fix for the warehouse bug though, right? If there is nothing else, I think there's no point, really, but... because I don't think I will getting warehouses like that today, but if there is something else, I might drop it, so we can test it if you wish. No docks. But I'm gonna update my game probably during the week, so we have the most current version. Okay, so where do we even start? Let's take a look at our salary. It is 5 denarii, so let's drop it to 2. We don't start with any personal funds. Taxation, yeah, that can be left alone. And yeah, we can also take a look at, if you try to trade on this map, there is some trading, but the opening costs are 20,000 and 5,000 for this. And you would not be able to get any money, basically. You can only buy wine for 300 if you wish to import the second type. But we are gonna use the second epithet of Grand Temple to Venus to get our second vine type. So anything else is basically worthless, so that you are forced to do only taxation. So this is the entry to the map. We could get invaded, but only by Caesar if we mismanage the city entirely. What should we do? Yeah, let's plan our first block. We do have access to wheat, I think. So food is not gonna be a big issue. But we'll want our first block to be somewhere around here. There is food here, and water can be brought from here. Yes, 20,000. Hello, friendly computer. I don't know which one. The first map that we've played was Alone in the Desert by Lord Alacito, and I lost that 2 times. One time because I removed all the trees by accident, and then the second time because I got crushed by an invasion. And then for the third time we won it, and then we played map by myself, which was Etruscus Bella, and I've won that on the first attempt. Okay, right. Oh well, betting again for victory. We'll see if I disappoint you again. Okay, let's start planning our block here. It can be like that, that's fine. I'm probably gonna do a soulless design if I can pull it off. Looks like it might be possible. Place for victory. Okay, we'll see how that goes. Start planning the city. It's gonna be our first block, and let's drop some services in here. Not there. There. Doctor and a barber. And we'll want extra houses. I would like them to be on the other side. Gonna complicate matters a little bit. I had a stream this morning where I had 25 to 30 viewers because of a bunch of raid, and then my internet cut out. Feels bad. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, stuff like that can happen. It always happens at the worst kind of time. Like the cutout of the internet connection. When it happens to me, it's always when I need to do something reliable. I do believe in Darwin's law. Okay, let's get the reservoir. Oh, I should take a look. Plaza is available, okay. Do we have statues? We don't have any statues. Alright. Oh, Morris, welcome. It was heartbreaking. Yeah, anything that can go wrong will go wrong, always. I'm a firm believer. Yeah, Murphy's law for that. But Darwin's theory of... that's evolution, right? So only the strongest survive? Something like that. Yeah. I'm dumb. That's not it. It was Murphy's law. We are spot on. Get some cutouts. Survival of the fittest. Yeah, not necessarily strongest. Yeah, most adaptable to change. I can have 3 viewers or less and my internet is fine, but when people are interested, suddenly internet's shutting. Yeah. Exactly. That's where the Murphy's law applies the most. Things like that. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this. It's gonna be a big investment, but we need the water, so needs to be done. Trading is such a crutch anyway. Having money, having things is a crutch. Why can we always have things? Grumble, grumble. That's what this map is. It's gonna be brutal. I'm gonna suffer. We're gonna die to Caesar. Yeah, we have this. Oh, now we need people to move in. We have some big bets on win. That brings me even under more pressure. Okay, serious face then. I fully expect to maybe die on the first attempt. This is like not gonna be simple. No trading is brutal, especially early game. And a message, therefore noise. I know it sounds really annoying. I should probably turn the silent mode on my phone when I stream, but I wouldn't notice anything if I had it. Alright, we start to have some unemployment. I believe in you. I have it to the side of my point studio. There. I mean, I wouldn't blame you either way, like... It's no joke playing this. It really isn't. So... As I said, I fully suspect it might not be so simple as I'd like to imagine. Let's switch this to native risk. Let's just bring it down like this. Let's get ourselves an engineer and a prefect here. Not a road. Prefect. Going to accept wheat. I'm gonna have to give them extra entertainment to keep them in line. That's just how we roll, most likely, to curb the sentiment. Should also start manufacturing some pottery soon. Because that's gonna gobble up some labor. Gonna be useful. There is no time limit on the map as well, so we can take our time, but time does not necessarily transfer to success, because our population will age, and taxes mean that our income is gonna be incredibly slow. So people will age and die. We'll probably spend a lot of years in terms of game time on this. Because there is no easy money, basically. And we cannot even use the Augustus benefits for income, like Caravanserai, while we have to deal with the levy, so that's gonna be important. Which brings me to building temples. I should have built more temples sooner. Okay, get them down. First food is making its way there, that's good. We do have massive unemployment. I'm gonna need more food anyway, so I guess at least 2 more farms. Hot neighborhood already. Yeah, the gods might have gone pissed a little bit. I think we will not spam Lararia in this map. I might build few here and there for desirability, but not much for anything else. Yeah, gods are getting a little bit cheesed off. Let's take a look at clay mining. Okay, so we should start excavating it by the staircase probably. We could create a road that will come off of that. Or we could have it like this, that's fine. I guess 1 is gonna be enough for now. Maybe 2, because we will want the influx to be fairly quick. Just do something like this. Workshops for pottery. And then a warehouse. Going to go... Oh, there is the aqueduct, right. I could position this warehouse right here. That's fine. Should roadblock it. And we should create services in here. Let's hope that the staircases are not gonna mess it up completely. It could happen. Eventually I might have a prefect and engineer to service this area and have this separate. But for now it's gonna be fine. Okay, let's plopping down houses. Gonna have to give them a bathhouse immediately so they don't die. Can we have it? Can we have it right here? Yes. Okay. Pottery industry should be going. Food is making its way here. People need to move in and merge so we can water them. We can probably start doing that on the edge, like this. Gonna be 3 fountains for everyone, so gonna have to wait until they move in. And then take a look, is this covered? Yes. This middle one isn't. I can actually pull it off with 2 because we are not in the desert. Feels good. But it's labor we are not paying, so gonna hurt us more than anything else, I think. So let's get some markets, start with 2 for now. I'm gonna immediately get a warehouse that is going to start fetching pottery in here. Can fetch a full amount, there is no reason to keep any of it here for now. Even though it's bad for the long-term city, maybe just 16 units is fine. Because then we'll want another block and then that might be empty. That's the reason behind it. Okay, let's get a theater and a school right here. And I should build them an amphitheater already. No, no trading. Hello, Fairbuy. Welcome. There is no trading. Cannot have nice things. Only pain. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do these things. How do I do these things? I could just make their own thing. Unless I don't want that. Like this, it would be fine. But this is a prime space for warehouses later, so keep some space there. First colony. Yes, only taxes for income. It's gonna be brutal. I already know it's gonna be very, very tough in Augustus. But it's possible. People have done it before. Not on stream, I think. Well, maybe Baron have managed to beat it, but it was some updates ago, so things might have changed in terms of difficulty from then. I suspect that might be the case. Get some plaza. Get a tax office. The unemployment is already skyrocketing. Gonna have to do food there eventually, so just keep an access point. Future use. Gonna probably have to do like evolve all the way to Grand Insulae. So we should keep some of this space for farming other kinds of food. Now we should be getting at least some income from taxes. I should also give them an arena. Do that here. Give them a lion house as well. Just to keep them in line. I should start making the other kind of food while we are at this. And also maybe furniture and olives. I'm still running out of money though, that's very dangerous, of course. I'm gonna do vegetables, I think, as the second type. How do we do it? So this is ending there. Get it in here. Fine. Something like this done. Gonna need quite a few. Connect it up. And then get an array right there. Prefect and an engineer. This is going to accept the vegetables. And we should create a connection to here and then roadblock it. What a lucky fucking city. Never happens. Yeah. Okay. We should get pottery in here, we should get food. We need them to evolve, they are still lacking desirability. Easiest way to solve it is just plaza, but it's also expensive. There will be some bailout, I think. We can just, for now, just set up the city. It's not possible without it, so might as well. So how about the pottery? Oh yeah, I haven't set up this. It's fine. They haven't produced their second batch yet, I don't think. Now we will tax even the castles. It's gonna give us some money, but it's not gonna outweigh the wages. We are paying 717. While gaining 561 right now, and we need to factor in we have a levy as well. Levies are gonna be a thing. Also unemployment is rising. I'm gonna have to set up a timber industry. I suppose it might very well be here. Set a warehouse. It's going to accept furniture. And in here, we'll cut into this forest. Get some timber. I suppose to he'll overproduce and then utilize that later. It's still okay if we stretch it like this. This service should still cover it. Oh yeah, Caesar was generous, he gave us some money. It's not a lot, but it's some money. Yeah. Almost horrible. He still managed. Yeah. Bar command. Being used quite a bit. If any of you guys had any other ideas for the commands, you can suggest it in the Discord. I'd consider adding them. There's also salt. When I get a little salty, because that happens quite a bit. If I do grumble grumble, then we can type in this. We have some pottery in here. It's gonna take a while to get more. Okay. Okay. We will need to give them extra desirability. And it strongly depends if we can get away with what we have here. I think, yeah, we'll need oil. It's gonna be the most important investment next. It depends if small insulae can actually outpace their cost. Yeah, our estimates have gone up. So in theory we should be making cash, but we will be spending that cash, so no problem. But our income should also rise as we get more stuff done. Problem is, yeah, we are not making enough food. I'm gonna have to add wheat. It's fine. We need labor anyway, or we need to employ people rather, I should say. Just add it like that. It's gonna be quite rough, so let's just do that and stretch this road way back. So we're gonna have an engineer and a prefect over here to cut this. So now this is the line. It shouldn't collapse. Some of these guys will want extra desirability. We'll have problems giving them this desirability since we just don't have statues. But I'm gonna start plopping down some trees here and there. Should help them out. It's gonna be expensive, but what can you do? Take a look at advisors, taxation 3,200. It should outpace the wages quite a bit, and the levy should be reasonable. However, guards are gonna get a little bit pissed with us soon, so the thing to do is just to get more temples somewhere. I could also start making marble and then do oracles, but I don't know if I have enough time. I guess we'll do that actually. Where do we want our marble to be? I suppose we can have it here. I'm gonna start with 2 quarries, I think. We'll need a warehouse for it. Can go right there. Accept marble. There is local marble. You need to have all local resources when there is no trade. In Augustus especially. Of course you have all the local resources. The main challenge is no trading. No. Otherwise it would be pretty much impossible. We should also make oil might have to go into debt for that. Suppose we could make it off of this. Don't need to. You need to. If you don't have local marble and you cannot trade and you are playing Augustus, you will die. Good. Not good situation, Robbie. It's not. It's a matter of possible or impossible. But I can appreciate difficulty in that. What about that? Yeah, we are gonna bring this road this way. Sneak it in here. That actually blocks. No. That blocks off my warehouse, but I cannot do that. I'm gonna waste money. What can you do? Gonna have to be connected there. The roadblock. The salt. Need to type in salt. Yes. Oil. Accept that. And roadblock this. And this. And create their own services. Oh, actually should be there. Okay. Yeah, that is gonna be here for a while with us. It's fine. We need stable supply of furniture. It's gonna take a little while. File in. Okay, we have this. Go into that. Build an architect. No, build it somewhere else. That would block our potential expansion for acquiring marble. So let's do an architect. Bridge this road, and we should do an oracle. Gods are not happy, it's fine. They will get happy as you build them the oracle. You found the game already? Which game? I mean Caesar. It is the campaign, but that's not really a challenge. Wait until we get out of that September, getting some small stocks things. I should get another market in here, and we seem to be lacking vegetables, which isn't surprising, but I cannot do much about that just yet. Need money. Make more money than you pay people. That's it, right? No, it's not. You need to get to your goals, and that will cost more and more money, so... Unless we can get a stable block of Grand Insulae, gonna be a problem. Why only 720p? Because I cannot switch it. That's how Twitch works. Not my end. I'm streaming on the highest possible quality, but Twitch decides how much it is. I'm not using internet for anything else, so it should be maximum output from my side. Okay, you have to wait. Desirability is a problem already. Getting the money. It's gonna be taxation, as it should be, but I'm gonna attempt to do only Grand Insulae, and then you'll see if eventually we'll get patricians. I'll have huge problems with this. I'm gonna have to give them extra entertainment if possible, while it's not really possible here right now. I could give them a tavern eventually, but I don't have meat, so it would only get wine. Okay, we went out of debt slightly. Good. But favor is tanked because of it. Give it a little time. We cannot afford people to go apeshit, so have to see. Yeah, we should be making money, it's just gonna take a little while. Have you built the oracles? Yes. Okay, he wants 10 clay. I can stockpile that clay. Gonna interrupt my pottery production though. We have some, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. We also have 600 denarii, so we should make more vegetable farms. This is now cut off. I'm gonna have to create something like this. Gonna be fine, really. No big deal. It's gonna be a little inefficient, but eventually if we get Grand Temple to series, that would speed up all the carters in the city. It's gonna help out. Desirability. We should place some other things as well. I like marble columns. They might be expensive. Some of them around here. Grand Temple crutch. Everything is a crutch from me. According to you. It's just a no trade map. That's its main thing. Of course I have access to everything. And I'm gonna use everything to my best of my ability. Not like I'm limiting myself intentionally. You cannot trade. If I could, I probably would. Even though the map is not designed for it. But you cannot because of this. So more vegetables are needed. I could set up an accepting and getting granary, but would impede scratch clay. Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea, I think. Not a bad idea. Get something like that. Okay, and unemployment has been quelled a little bit, but it's still bad. I'm gonna have to give them a library. Do it. Gonna cause unemployment to well though. How do we deal with it? I guess prepare wine. I'm gonna need it eventually, and giving them taverns is gonna be necessary. But can we get any extra farms anywhere? Let's make wine from here, for example, and then get it to other places. Vines farms. I'm gonna start with 2 of them. Yeah, 12,000 pop, that's the big deal, right? Because the city's budget is gonna increase as we get more things, but the income is gonna be tricky. I cannot have massive unemployment. Because if I could, of course that would be quite easy, but I cannot, because otherwise I die. Can we not fit things? No. Oh, that's a bummer. Gonna have to do something hideous like this. And also we should make a hideous command, because I'm using that quite a bit. Yeah, accept vine. Get an engineer and prefect. Go away. Fine. Okay. Some evolutions. Grounded Slayer coming right up. Gonna be desirability. What's holding them back, most likely. Made a little bit of money. Let's take a look at other things. Parks. Pavilion. Yes. And go ahead and build a few of these. And get some oak paths. Get some hedges. It's not gonna do very well with the surroundings, but that's not the goal. Put an oracle here. Yeah, this is a 3x3. I was saving it for a vine warehouse shop. Here, we could get one, yeah. We should get... What did I want? I wanted something. Yeah, tavern. Only once we get the vine, I think. Can we send him the clay? Not yet. Okay, I'm gonna have to overproduce clay. Can we sneak it here? No. Gonna have to be there. Fine. And then create a connection, and we'll have to roadblock it. So clay will be accessible. Another heretic. After the black ships you go. Okay. Send him the clay. So now desirability is going to be a huge problem. For this reason, like getting an actual, what do I want to say? Yeah, getting the blessing from Venus temple would be great, but it would limit our patricians, so I'm not sure. Maybe I'll still do it. Because otherwise I will have to probably resort to getting a lot of unnecessary large statues around to buff up desirability, which is not good. We are making some money, it's not a lot for now. Guys already lack desirability. They do have plaza and everything. Without statues, it's not that great. I think I would like the Grand Temple to Venus to happen pretty soon. Take a look at money. We should be making money, but time is of the essence, so favor is also a problem. I could do that, but I don't really want to. I would also have to create a connection to my labor camp, which is fairly quick. We can do it here. I guess it's a fair point, we could do it fairly easily. Do like 2 of them. It's gonna secure the gods for a little bit, but you need to keep in mind oracles do have levy, so it's not free desirability. And any money we pay extra for anything is, like yearly upkeep is bad. So how is the vine going? You have some, we should be fetching it soon. Getting them a tavern, good. Cannot get them a statue, so another oracle perhaps. What is free in this Forsaken game? There are some things that are pretty much free, and a massive crutch, but yeah, not a bad idea with the oracle. Quite like it. Okay, people are curious. Fine. Oh no, 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 no! I screwed up, now I'm gonna suffer. I missed the prediction. What about the cats? What were they up to? Yeah. suffer. I'm missing labor. Good. At least you should be making some money. Yeah. Gonna have to be spent on food, I think. Just got this. I'm gonna reshuffle this aqueduct, I think. I will need this space for something else urgently. Usual tearing down the wallpaper. Don't tell me that. Okay, they are coming back. Now people will start coming back. And we've made some money. Take a look at timber. Gonna chop it right about here. Just 2 of them should be enough. Create a connection right there. It's gonna have to create a warehouse that's gonna accommodate it. I could actually switch this up so that this one accepts 16 and 16 units. Okay. Now this one doesn't like. We need second type of food, right? Okay, I could get vegetable farms and get them from, for example, here. I think that's what we are going to do. Create an input. Vegetables. I'm gonna leave some space for further vines if I ever want them. Not there. There. Defect and engineer. Oh yes. It's not effective, but you need to keep in mind it's actually more effective than in Julius. Augustus does have the option to increase the amount of food that can be transported by each character, so makes sense. I need to stockpile more dosh for the Grand Temple. It's gonna cost quite a bit. So it's our taxation like 1,000, yeah, the houses are not full. More wheat than required. Yeah, it's possible, but it's good to keep surplus because I want to get from here, essentially. And getting from here will screw up with the consumption rate. So it's basically like an input like this. Gonna also probably have stocks eventually. We have the need to soak up labor, so anything we do is fine. Maybe you meant replacing some farms with vegetables, that could work, but I don't have any other wheat anywhere else currently, so might as well keep it like this. Okay. So the Grand Insula are working quite fine. I'm gonna have to shut this off. I don't want them to, the market ladies to fetch things from here, that would be bad, and they would totally do that. They are terrible like that. I'm gonna have to do another clay pit. And then Grand Temple. I could build one here, very close by. That's what we are going to do. We're gonna go into debt for it, I think. Or do we wait? There is no reason to do that. And just wait. The unemployment isn't soaring that much. Venus. There is still a path around it. It's fine. And let's get a work camp and an architect extra. Okay, dead. Now you made the money back. Gonna need to set up a new block soon, most likely. We'll see. Still have some unemployment. Upset, but they are indifferent. Then timber, we have it. Send it. Marble. And I'm gonna create more in around here. Oh, not that. I want a defect. And then a road block.
Greetings. This is an okay city, really. Greetings. This is an okay city, really.
Might actually need an extra timber yard as well. I could just have it here. Right next to this. Oh, Alicita, welcome. What is a Toga Boy? Toga Boy is Caesar. That's how he is called by Jake and Baron and others. So, me as well. Toga Boy is our princess. It's very fussy and demanding, as usual. In here it hasn't been that bad so far. Yeah, the big boss and the big toga. Okay, everything is cool. Actually fine. I might get full amount in here. I don't want to. Might as well, since that is just good sitting there. Production isn't really benefiting from that, so let's just get it. I might even want more marble eventually, but for now it's fine. I should also think about getting another block somewhere. Probably going to be here, even though this is probably a very good place for patricians. But we have many good places for patricians. There are rocks all over the place, but it's not too big of an amount. I could fit a blood block here fairly easily. Okay, marble is still lacking. I'm gonna have to give it some time. I think they have ferreted off to the construction site. And once we get money, I'm gonna set up another block. Gonna have to find employment for them as well though. It's not gonna be good. Coming up with jobs without any exports is difficult. We have 3,000, I suppose that might be enough for us to start working on this. Another soulless block most likely. Take a look, farming is stretching all the way here. Fine. This is not fine though. Hippodrome, yes, eventually hippodrome, but not yet. There's no reason for it just yet. We do it from here, do an 88 up to there. Just keep it one tile further. Ah, that rock is precisely where I don't want it. Okay, it's gonna have to be longer. Still gonna screw up with my road. Just have it like this. There's just some redundant space there. I don't like it. Yeah, these rocks are gonna make these blocks not so efficient. It's gonna be some dead space, but again, what can you do? You need this. Also, I'm gonna have to bring this water through, most likely here. Means houses here could work. Rocks, yes, rocks. They are absolutely everywhere. I'm gonna have to farm some wheat here as well. Not gonna be a lot, I can get the rest from the other area, but still some local production is going to be necessary. Get it? Already hit this. Okay. This rock is screwing with my plants a little bit. It's okay. Can have it like this. Get an area right there. Then we should get some vegetables as well. Yeah, it's okay to cut that off. Gonna need a second granary. I'll probably go right there. And then this is gonna be Lararii, I think. Now we'll be missing labor for a little bit. It's fine. We'll get more people than we want very soon. Let's hope they can cover it. I could probably do without a prefect. And maybe the idea would be get this off, just to make sure we can have the extra things. That's fine. So people are moving in. Keep slapping them down. Gonna have to cut passage through here. And here as well. Gonna have to bring water. It's gonna cost me money. I don't really have currently. Maybe wait a little bit. We shall start getting. We spend the money. January, I think we could. Yeah, we should. The reservoir. I'm gonna have to make sure that there's no cutoff from our own thing, otherwise it's gonna screw up with my stuff. Get it around these rocks. And here, connect it up to there. Yeah, I know, Caesar. Fine. More of that. I need to keep building. January, so the favor shouldn't tank that hard. our future taxable population, which is important. Okay. So what do we do with this? I can probably start getting them things. Money. Come back slightly. Right, let's just get temples. Gonna be having a lot of going into that, out of that. Just gonna happen. I need to give them water soon. So far does it reach? I'm gonna have to do more than I would like, but okay. Now I need to shut this off for a moment. So these merge up. I'm gonna have to do markets. Of course I placed the temples here. It's Venus and Mars. Markets, and then let's get warehouse and a warehouse right there. Gonna get pottery. This is gonna get furniture. They will need oil and wine. Eventually it's gonna have to be taken care of. They should get food soon at least. So it'll be the best. Bathhouse. Cannot really get the bathhouse where I would want it. I guess it could be instead of Mercury's temple. I'm actually gonna yeah, Mercury can go here. I don't care if he's not spawning on the right side. Let's get Finalizing. They want desirability. It's gonna be a huge investment to set this block up to be successful, but we should get some money soon. Okay, olives. How are we gonna get olives? I don't have warehouse space. Get a warehouse. Except olives. We have plenty of oil, so we can just stockpile it. Now I'll need more money. It's getting done. It's almost complete. It's gonna be huge for the sentiment once we get it. Grand Temple is done. I'm gonna have to do it. Suddenly we get unemployed. Why are you getting wine? I've forbidden it. It's Venus. Venus priests are getting wine. They shouldn't just do that. No, they shouldn't do it. I hope. Ah, it's bad. Venus Temple does that when you have the other epithet. I guess that might be a bug since it does it without even having an epithet. Not sure if Kerio is here. Another thing. Your dispatch is ready. Now the villas should go away eventually, so it's gonna be fine. But what we'll need is some desirability for these guys. The Venus Temple has already done a little bit. But obviously it's not enough. I also didn't build the bathhouse. So let's get it. And an amphitheater. Gladiators, actors. Yes, that. I need money. So I can have my way with that. Very pleased. I'm gonna buff up the tax rate for a moment. Get some money in. Yeah, let's get a forum. I should get them some desirability things. I'm gonna just plop them down, it's fine. They will be mad a little bit, what can you do? Need to spend money to make money now, these are gonna get us some revenue. Okay, they will want oil and a library. Get the library. And we should get them an arena as well. It's gonna affect them a little bit here. Should actually place this library right here and then get an arena here. And then have to figure out how to get them a warehouse for oil. They are pretty much enclosed, I think. The only passage point is here. Not good. We could get a warehouse for oil there, and we'll need wine as well, so we can go here. Gonna have to be road blocked off. Get oil. Get wine. And we'll need tavern. I can have it. Have it instead of one of the houses, but I don't really want to. I'm gonna probably get rid of Mars' temple. I'll have it. And Mars gonna go somewhere here. Monument is done. I'm gonna have to construct something else soon. If I get the money for it. Get a line pit. But that is going to be, yeah. Gonna have to go there. Fine. I have plaza though, I think. Yeah, we should make sure we use it. Gonna improve them significantly. Once we get oil here, gonna change everything. Actually make passage and then I will block it off. They can access it faster. Okay, let's lower the taxes again. Settle to like 12%. Fine. Now we should get a Grand Inswipe. So these guys might have trouble with desirability, but we'll see. No, it looks like it's fine. No villas, no freaking villas, please. Now, we have some money. I think I'd like to place another Grand Temple before we do anything else. We could do a series, but food is sort of plentiful right now, so I'm not sure if it's that much worth it. Maybe go for straight up for patricians. We will get extra people once these go back to their original state. Let's just speed up a little bit. Should also send a gift if we can. Take a look. Almost there. Months. Okay. I need them to devolve. Have I forbidden wine with both of them? Yes. Takes a while. Deplete, yeah, they have run out. They will devolve. Good. Now what's our capacity for plebeians? Plus 800. We'll get significant unemployment. Yeah, it's already here. So we're gonna have to start patrician block. We have money. So I guess I might as well start with it. There's food here as well. This looks like a fairly good place to have them in. I don't have small statues. It's gonna make it more complicated, but we can instead use trees. This one shouldn't be there. We'll probably need quite a few, so I guess you'll add 3 extra on this side. Okay. And services. Oh, super cheese. Welcome. Yes, no trade. No trade of any kind. No imports and no exports. We have 2 blocks of ground in slave, but my employment is crashing. I have to solve it. So I'm building patricians. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna build these things here. Patricians. Yes. Need it. Get them all the things. I don't care about paying people to work here. It's fine. I need them to work here. Then we should... yeah, I need to think about water. I'm gonna bring it through this passage and then it will go around here. Well, it will arrive at the end right there. Reservoir. It would actually have been beneficial if I could water them from there. This one is gonna have trouble with desirability, but I can beat him up fairly easily. Also, Neptune Temple is gonna be a thing eventually. It could have helped, but for now it's fine. Like this side. Bring it there and around. Simply hit this. Just remove some of these things. Get a connection there. There. Get people in here already. And we should get some granaries going. There have to be 3 of them. It's gonna be a separate thing, most likely. Get wheat, let's get vegetables, and this one's gonna accept fruits. Fruit farms. I guess I can connect it up to there. Roadblock that off and warehouses for goods. Get pottery. get furniture, get oil, get wine. Okay, what about the output? Looks like I'm probably going to have to invest into... Yeah, this is just chock full of clay. That's not good. I might be even threatened by that. Open this up for extra stuff. Workshops for pottery. Expand it. Get another clay pit. See how many workers that takes up. Should take quite a few, yeah. Make our people fairly happy. Now markets. Gonna have to go here. This is a terrible place though. I've built the warehouses slightly too close. I'm gonna shift them by one. Not good to remove many things like that. But what can you do? Can you mess up? Start over. Get furniture. Get wine. Now we should increase the output of everything. Just gonna make them here. Should still be fine. Could actually... Yeah, I'm gonna just set this up for long term. Okay, he wants money. Money is fine. Markets need to... Yeah, they will get wine immediately, that's fine. People will arrive here. Have I missed tile? Yes. Build it. So let's get plaza. Add fountains. And we should also get a bathhouse. Amphitheater. Arena. Operator school. Lion house. Actors corner. Going to set up a few farms for other goods as well, not only fruit. Vegetable farms. Engineer and prefect, and then we'll have to roadblock this part off. Get them a library, as well as we should start building Thunder, our monument. Let's take a look. Cannot make a hippodrome? Oh, we can, right. Yeah, let's get it here. Need to connect it to the rest of our city. Rome pays more wages, that's not good. We connect it up. Gonna have to be around here. Roadblock. Create something like this. Connect it to this. Give it some time. We need to recover our money. Nothing from Neptune. It's basically inconsequential here. Fortunately, we should get money once we get these guys evolved properly. 5,000 people. Good. Get them a tavern. Oh, they don't have a tax man, I don't think. Get that. Mean extra income. They want a hospital. I have to go there. Guy might suffer from desirability eventually. I don't have statues, so it's gonna be tough to get him anything. Actually, I'm not gonna have the biggest patricians. Fine. Just build Grunge Temple to Neptune eventually, but for now just keep building this. Something from Mercury, it's actually not bad. What I would need is place just get an engineer and a prefect. And a roadblock right about there. No extra monument construction going. I think timber and furniture should be increased. Oil as well. Olives. Can we get a sneaky cheeky farm somewhere? Just create a new area for oil. Probably what we will do. Yeah, we can have 2 farms there. It's gonna be okay. Accept oil. Villa doesn't like its surroundings already. Gonna just give them gardens, I think. Or camp need to be close to materials so it is faster. Yeah, we have. This is like, who do you take me for? I know this game. We have materials here and we have more of them. Both of these things happen already. I know we try to be helpful, but I know. Third stage already. Architects Guild need to be close to a building under construction to work faster. Well, they do bring the workers with them. You can see the architect is walking with them, right? What is it? 4 men, like 4 men from the construction camp, from worker camp? Because this says laborers, while this is architects. So I imagine he needs to go and grab people from here and then goes here. But if it's just like they will fetch it on by themselves and then architects are just working on buildings, that's a new thing to me. A marble, you can have it. I'm not gonna be able to get the biggest patricians. Well, the map specifically says that if you want, you can open up trade route and only import a certain type of wine and never actually import it physically, and that's fine. If you don't believe me, we have Yes, I'm gonna post it. You click on it, it will bring you there. So, what is it? Yeah. Hero Slimmer for second type of wine, if we so desire. Take a look at it. Hero Slimmer. Let's do it, it's 5,000. And then import one, it never happens. And it is a sea trader? No, it's land. Okay. They are never gonna sell us anything anyway, because we do produce our own wine and we always have more than one. They should be fine with it. Entertainment. Fine, they have theater, amphitheater, arena, they have all the things. The hippodrome is gonna solve it. I'm gonna do a chariot maker here. Getting bell. Do a Neptune Grand Temple. Need to build it somewhere. There's a rock there, but fine. I have it like this. It's gonna most likely cause us to have some unemployment, which is fine. He wants money. Send him money. More money. Not giving us that much favor. The requests are fairly low. It plus 4. But if we don't go into debt, it's fine. Yeah, we have a lot of money. What did happen? They probably go for the upper monument more than anything else. Yeah, it's gonna get done soon. Done. Let's get them the obvious blessing. Can increase the housing capacity as well. Good. Done. Monument is done. Rome pays more wages. Entertainment, not enough variety. It gets solved quickly. Yeah. What's that last thing? This is begin. Goods. He wants vines. I could set up a warehouse for vines in here. We can just stockpile it. Now we need more population. Let's take a look at the advisor. Yeah, you'll need more. So another pellet block. Potentially even more patricians might be necessary. Hello Jake, welcome. What's the situation on this map? It's a fairly chill map, made by myself. Aaron already played it ages ago. It's based upon your run at Valencia with no trading at all. And this one is the same, so you don't get to trade anything. You don't get to import or export. And you start with 7,000. It's made for Augustus, so wages also rise, which is a thing. But we can get a lot of money, so it's not a problem really. It's about the early setup that's the most difficult part. Once you get that done, you will Grand Insulae and then patricians, and you are fine. But now we need more people, so we're gonna have to do that. And as it is customary, employing people without any training is bad because like you already struggle with it. Because yeah, it's a problem. You already are struggling to employ everyone. So just adding something like that, since if you have exports, you actually do like spend some labor to get them going. So without anything like that, it's a problem. We also don't have statues. Those patricians look like they don't have desirable buildings. How did they evolve? They have plaza and they have these things, but these are basically gardens. I don't have statues, so I did give them. I had to pick Grand Temple to Venus, which does give a little bit of desirability buff to all houses that are visited by Venus priests. So that pushed them over, but they are like, it's just enough, I think. Almost not enough, but just right. What is it? Commerce. Desirability. How much is it? I think the palaces are themselves very desirable. Maybe that's why. Yeah, Venus Grand Temple basically. Without it, it would be pretty much impossible. We would have to spend a lot of space to get extra things. Yeah, but it's not itself like a huge bonus. Oh no, not this. High risk. Just Augustus things. Jake doesn't like Augustus. So it's one of the benefits for all the bad things you have to handle. When you get Grand Temples, it's actually quite good, but you cannot usually get them easily. Marble is a thing. But here we can have it locally, so it was not that big of a deal to get it. I need services in here, otherwise everyone is gonna die. Yeah, already mismanaged that. Doctor and a barber for health. Gonna have to get more houses on this side. Yes, recent Augustus patch made the health even bigger concern than it was before, so maps with contaminated water are absolute pain. Your people will, like, it scales with the city. Yeah, types of food to give it benefit as well, but usually it's very undesirable to produce multiple types of food if you can avoid it. If you don't want to go for Grand Insulae, that is. But yeah, so when you start the game, it's not that bad, but as you get more and more people, like each 1,000 adds a significant malus to the global health of your city. So people will start to die because of it, and it will cause fumigations, and people will die from bad health as well. And yeah, so 10 spam, like running your city without food is no longer viable. Just past 1,000 people, you will get absolutely shreked usually. And it means that even I had Grand Insulae succumb to fumigations before, and it is because I have given them bathhouse, which gives help. I have given them a barber clinic, but they still wanted a freaking hospital. So you can imagine it can get quite annoying on contaminated water maps. Okay. I'm gonna have to set up their things. It's do granary. We are gonna build on fertile land, but that's fine. There's plenty on this map. And start by giving them some wheat. Gonna have to keep some space between these things. Fine. Like this. A lot of wheat. I don't actually think they will need as much. We should just cut 2 of these farms off. Gonna accept wheat. I'm going to do a roadblock right there. Engineer and prefect. Then you'll want markets, like 3 of them, and then guards on this side. Do fuel area right here to offset the desirability. Just give them pines, whatever. Here as well. It is plaza. Don't need a merger. Okay. And here. Gonna have to figure out water. Right there. And then more. Take a look at this one. That ends right by the engineer. Another one over around here will be fine. And yeah, if you give more types of food to people, it will also buff up their health. So Grand Insula is actually like a little bit more resistant because it gets two types because you need that. You could even feed them a third type to make it super safe. I think this guy is lacking desirability. Yeah, I can do something for him, and that would be relocating this library there and then taking some trees, building them here. It's not gonna be much, but maybe it's what he needs. Push him over. Yeah. Okay. Gonna start with other amenities. Gonna be a theater and a school. Amphitheater. Gonna pay some more wages. At this point, I might as well just go in and pay them 48 because I know it's gonna raise to that level. We are still making so much, it shouldn't be a problem. Just offset it a little bit by more taxes. Okay, I'm gonna need to give them gladiators and actors. Might as well do it. I don't really want to build this on the fertile land. It's gonna have to be something eventually. Just get. Suppose I can build a granary for vegetables here. I can get it from the other areas on the map. It's not a big deal. Except. But we will need to offset that with extra services. A prefect somewhere. One is gonna spawn on the freaking staircase. Just hope it does not catch on fire. It's my best bet here. Give them an arena. We should start getting them goods. That's gonna have to happen right around here. Fly right here. Some space. Okay, 3 of them. Oh, actually, I need 4. I don't want to build anything close by here. It's gonna be important for other things. I'll just get it there. A little bit hideous, but what can you do? Roadblock. Get pottery. Get oil. Get furniture. Get wine. Gonna give them a tavern. Can be right there, and still want a library. Build it. Tax office. And I'm gonna have to figure out where to build them a bathhouse. Right there. Okay, see if I've forgot anything. Get their things soon enough. I'm gonna have to switch this to getting. Let's look at our input. Yeah, this is full. It's not looking too great, but could also create a new input somewhere over here. Could actually just farm it and deposit it. Should be fine. Prefect and an engineer. Is that wheat? Yes, vegetables, right. But I want it. Maybe a smidge more wheat as well. Okay, it'll start evolving. Money, it's fine. We have some 1x1s, which I should remove. Build some RRI. No, no, why? I always forget about this. Horrible. It's gonna result in a labor shortage, most likely. Okay. This Venus temple is actually spawning there maybe. So let's just disable the option for it to be there. And population cap should have risen. Let's take a look. 9,800 total. Need another block. Can get it fairly easily somewhere. Water can be brought from here. But we only need to figure out what to do with the people. So let's get a monument. I'm gonna build a Ceres temple. Just to secure the viability of the supply. Connect it up. And then these guys don't actually need this road connection anymore, since the architects have been here already. So let's just start carpet bombing this forest. There's food for input there and a bunch of rocks, but fine. I actually don't want to build here. I think building this here might be better. Get something here. I could actually do an irregular shape, I think. Let's take a look how I would like it to be. Not there. Gonna have to create a road so it does not disappear. Come on. Okay. It was there. 2 spaces for a house. and then it's gonna curve up. Okay. Some services to this area. I guess you're gonna get the food and we are gonna accept everything there, so it's gonna be brought to this area. I'm gonna set up these things here. And you'll need water. I can bring it around here, which is fine. It also means I'm gonna chunk extra houses right here. We need the employment, so we should just start using this. Just something pretty straightforward. Actually, won't need this much, I don't think, but we need to employ people anyway. Let's get a granary and a granary right there. Except wheat, except vegetables. What about our pottery? Pottery looks fine, furniture, fine. Oh yeah, gods are getting pissed. I'm gonna have to build some oracles. Alternatively, I could just make something really hideous. I think I should actually. We have the money, so why not make a hideous literary item? Or Kitty will like it. It's gonna probably, it's not connected, so just as of services, it's fine. We need to look up labor. Cannot carpet them, right? No. It's gonna have to be like this. We'll have quite a few, but we don't need to go overboard. Each of them is for like 10 people, so... It's not obscene just yet. Yeah, guys are gonna get this far soon. Okay, yeah, I forgot about this. Needs to be fixed. Plop extra housing. So next expansion project. Spring water. I would like it to be right there. Product. Get some access points into the aqueduct. Set up some granaries, start getting food. Let's start getting goods. We'll need 4. Pottery. Furniture. Oil. And wine. Some markets, all of them should be forbidden to take wine. We have to give them water soon, but first let's get them a bathhouse. Together. We shall need another prefect in here. I think this irregular design is not great for fire prevention. Like at all. Amphitheater. Cool. Okay, let's wait until they move in. We can actually water them. And these guys will require their own fountain, that's fine. Take a look. Some pine trees. Could have gotten another house in here, I think. No, there is a rock, okay. Lararium collapsed. Where is it? Fine. The engineer's not going there, but no big deal. Guard. Plaza, let's give them guards. These guys don't have water. I think I misplaced that fountain. Alphabet needs to go right there. Which that still is fine because this one covers all the rest. Arena on the corner here. Fine. Let area here, buffer the desirability. Get in the library and a taxman. Let's get gladiators, lines and actors. Okay, and this guy needs desirability. Suits are cap, like, take a look. 12,000, yeah, it's enough. We're gonna send Caesar a gift. We haven't done that in a while. Oh, at his house. Fountain. And I should actually create a fountain there and then extra house right there. And here. Just beef it up so you don't have to worry about not getting coverage. The only thing that could be a significant problem is unemployment. So, how are we doing? Did we build series? Yeah. Let's get her epithet. And let's get some labor sponges. We're actually connected up to the road network. Gonna roadblock it off. And we'll build Grand Temple. Guess you can do Mercury, haven't done that in a while. Coliseum and a Senate would help a little with unemployment. Yeah, but I don't like those two buildings. Coliseum is very good, on some maps. It's even better than going for the hippodrome, it's cheaper. But it's a huge monument, it will take a while for the labor to like subtract from our labor pool, so until that point we might as well win before that happens. So instead, just build something that immediately employs people, because that's much better. And what was the other thing you mentioned? Senate, yeah, I hate Senate. It shouldn't be a thing. I hate it. Unless it gets significant buffs from Augustus, like in terms of edicts and things like that, the Senate has no place in the game. It employs 30 people, it is absolutely humongous. It does the same job as a forum, which is no other benefit at all. Horrible. And 30 people I can employ in like 2 buildings. Let's get some oracles. People, gods are still pissed, which is not good. Let's get these guys, an engineer and a prefect. Didn't explode. Oh, there. Yeah, and I don't know, homeless people sitting on the steps. Yeah, but I'm the Senate. I don't care. It's really bad. It will get better with Augustus as the development progresses, but for now it's just something that is really terrible. On him some things. One favor. Next year, small gift will solve him up. Yes, we have a theft. We have 1,000 unemployed people. Expect it. Okay. Once. God is pissed. That's probably the last one that doesn't have a Grand Temple. Grand Temple to Mercury is done. Basic goods. I'll send him the money. Can appreciate it. Okay. Not too crashing of a map. I was worried initially about levies, but it wasn't that bad, honestly. Except our promotion. Let's load the autosave. Is it? Take a look at it. So we didn't have to fill in the map at all. Could have still fitted more people, like quite a few could actually be fit in here. And yeah, going for all Grand Insulae is of course the go because you have all the goods. It's not that terrible. I only had to utilize this one clay area, but if you wanted more, there is clay over here. It's like plentiful resources map, this is not too bad. But it's still restricted, you can only have this reservoir, so the water is still terrible. And in terms of cash, like starting with 7,000 actually isn't that much, considering you need to get your housing evolved quite high. So any excess spending could kill your city quite quickly. Let's resolve the prediction. It was a quick map, 2 hours. Yeah, this was a lot of points, so congratulations to people who believed in me. I had fun playing it. I haven't played it on Steam before, so this was the first time for me. I could say that I would recommend it for people to learn mechanics of the game, maybe. Like mediocre players that struggle with base building and things like that. So it forces you to do the, like, evaluate what's viable and what's not, while there is no military threat, so you can focus solely on the expansion, and it can be done pretty quickly. If you have money, the only limit is your capability to build things, right? Also, there is a bug. When I load the game and have it paused, it will have the aqueducts not have water in it. But when you do that, it solves it, so that's fine. So what's next? It's still sort of early, we could do something else. Guess you could play Caesar, but that would be torturous because next up we would probably have to play something crushing. Alternatively, we could play the Ants, Kingdoms of the Undergrowth. Why don't we do a quick little poll for it? Let's just do it for 5 minutes. I'm gonna just quickly go and grab something. Gonna be right back. Okay, I'm back. Like some votes have been happening. We have 7 votes for Kingdoms of the Undergrowth and 8 for Caesar. Looks like people wish to see more Caesar. Fine with me. I'm gonna have to figure out what map to run though. Don't really have another one in mind currently. Take a look. Even. I could do one of mine, the ones that were crushing me before. Welcome back, friendly computer. You knew I'd win. Yeah, from time to time, it's bound to happen among the crushing defeats. But yeah, you've got your points back, and that was actually quite a bit. Quite a few points were betted, so good. I like to see fluctuations, even though it concentrates the salt, so people might get up to no good with those points eventually, but I'm kinda willing to take that risk. Still the vote is on, so until it's decided, I'm not gonna search for the map you're gonna play. So I'm gonna take a look. I'm gonna request Telltale. Why do you do this? Why? Why? It is actually forbidden for dictators, but for you, I guess I would endure that for you. But it sets a dangerous precedent, because people will then request it all the time and I'm gonna suffer. Okay, looks like Caesar has won. You wouldn't do that to me, okay. So we are gonna play more Caesar. It's gonna be another one of my custom maps, probably something soul crushing. Haven't had my ass kicked in a while, so play something very devious. Give me a moment. I'm gonna have to figure out what. We have several maps that I haven't beaten on Steam yet. Can I pull that gag once? I'm not a hack. Yeah, I mean, we tried it. I gave it a fair shot, I think. I played it for quite a while, but it just didn't click with me at all. It's not only about that game specifically, it's about the format, I think. Just not conducive to my likings of games in general, but fine. There are games like that, it's not for me. Okay, we could play Narbo, which has kicked my ass several times in the previous streams, or we could play Nullum Imperi. That's a tough one. It's gonna be something where I suffer either way. Well, yeah, but I did play it for a long time. Because at first you need to realize I did not actually know that, because the game like suddenly after 30 minutes it suddenly goes into end screen and titles and says like that's it, you need to buy another thing, and then only then when you go into main menu you actually realize that you can play more. So I was under the impression that was the game. Those 30 minutes. Of course, when I realized there was more, I played more. I'm not sure if you were around for it, but I played the entire game up to the ending. Okay, what is it gonna be? I suppose you can play Narbo. I'm gonna just have to load it. Stopped out early here. Wanna go Martius? Is it? Yeah, this is the extreme version. Alright. Yeah. I already remember. It's gonna be something. We do this one. It is incredibly difficult. Would check all the boxes, but we also have. We played this, but I've already played this one a bunch. You could have another one. I have. That's. I have the islands map, but that one is very punishing. Request history stream or Hearts of Iron 4. No, I don't have Hearts of Iron 4. I wanted to get it when it was on sale, but it's still so expensive. It's still incredibly expensive. I think this is it. This, yeah. With all the DLC especially. You could play this one. It is my nemesis, I think. Yeah, why don't we do this? But I'm gonna have to shut the stream off and then bring it up again, because I need to split the boards. Because we are gonna play 2 maps right after each other, so it needs to go. I'm gonna be right back.